Yo, what is up? Thank you all for tuning in wherever and whenever you're watching this. Guys, today we are with Garrison Raleigh. We're going to go over some charts, some security, some crypto, a little bit of everything, cover the boards here. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. Garrison, you want to go first or you want me to share my screen and hop in, bro?
You go ahead, bro. I'm gonna gather a few more things here.
Cool. Perfect. All right, guys. So, trading and investing involves risk. Risk means potential loss. Neither one of us are financial advisors. So, these are just our opinions and based off of our research. So, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys today actually some projects that I'm personally looking at. I know Garrison is looking at some of these as well. So, feel free to interrupt me whenever if you want, bro, if you see something
Bet.
you're looking at. But yeah, so first one right off the bat, guys, is Maker. Number one, tokenomics lit. You can see the max supply, total supply, circulating supply. Max supply means the total amount ever in existence for Maker. The total supply is the total amount available now, and then the amount circulating is the amount actually circulating. You can see too the market cap to the fully diluted value, pretty close. The closer those numbers are, the better. And then you can also see, guys, this is number one. I'm super bullish on this project. A lot of these that I'm going to be showing you are extremely undervalued. And you can see, guys, we had an all-time high, roughly about 6K. You can see that was only a year ago, about 6,200, 6,300. And then we have that all-time low of about 3 years ago of 168. Right now we're sitting at about 525. I know Garrison copped it when it was a little bit closer to 500 the other day. So I know you got a decent snipe on that puppy.
Yes,
Um,
sir. I'm holding it for a little though.
yeah, one thing to keep in mind too, is a lot of these projects are probably still going to drop slightly. So, like keep in mind that, Maker might potentially drop to maybe 400, 200, 300, somewhere maybe in that range. But, we're going to read and react, not just guess and gamble. So,
Yeah,
um,
guys, these are
go
just like target zones that we like to like DCA into. We're not necessarily expecting it to just go up to like whatever it was, like 6,000, I think its high was or something. But we're just getting in because it's a good zone. It's good for the future investment. Um, it's not really so a rule of thumb is it's not really an investment unless it's like a 1 to 4 year thing. Is that what you'd say probably, Tyler?
yeah, honestly, I mean, a lot of people are looking for this move right here, bro. This from 1,800 to 6K in, a matter of a couple weeks.
Excuse me.
Right now, that's not most likely what's going to happen. I mean, even if you just look from current price all the way, even halfway, the about 2,500 level, I mean, you're looking at 470%, guys. I mean, I remember trading Forex, bro. My first couple of years of trading Forex, even, my first 3, 4 years trading Forex. I was looking to gain 20% a year, and that was a good profit. And then we came into DeFi. We got introduced to these crypto returns, and as you can see, they're a little bit more volatile than a forex market if you're familiar with that. But yeah, I mean, even if we get halfway, to that 2,500 level, I mean, you're looking at a 477% return. This is just one project that I'm looking at. Garrison's looking at. Let me move this down because
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, when it drops lower, I might scoop up a little bit more, but it's always good to just at least scale in a little bit. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket yet.
facts,
I won't ever, but still, you know what I mean.
facts, bro. Honestly, another good project. This project's been around for quite a while. All-time high I want to say is about 800, 910 to be exact. All-time low about 7 months ago, $26. Look where we're at.
Do you know what the ICO price for this was?
I can tell you. Let's
But
see.
I actually did scale into a little bit of that as well, just because, I mean, if you look at the chart there, towards the bottom, so that's when you want to buy.
Um, try it again. Oh, there we go. Mike, it's not working. Uh,
So guys, the ICO price is like what it like dropped at, like what the very first investors got the token at.
let's see. Does it say?
$34.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I got in at a good price.
Yeah, I mean, if it dropped at 34, we're looking at 33. I think that's a pretty decent steal. But yeah, this is another project, guys. Tokenomics. Even we've had that all-time high of about $900, fully diluted value. Um, you can see pretty close.
That's pretty
Max
good.
supply, total supply, circulating supply. Numbers here look good. Again, not financial advice, but these are projects that we are either currently in, slowly dollar cost averaging, or waiting for them to come a little bit slightly lower. Because as you can see, if we look at the total market cap, I think we could still see the market potentially fall. And the goal here is to create a story, because if the whole market cap drops, we need to expect every project also dropped if the market cap's lowering. Now, that's not always necessarily the case, because some coins do rise and some coins do fall in the bear market, but majority are going to fall with the rest. So again, I think we might see another little bit retracement down. So keep in mind these still might potentially come down a little farther. So we got compound. Let's do a little Ave, bro. I love. Ooh, this is my
You
one
think
of
we
my.
may see a little relief rally here soon?
Yeah, I think honestly, I mean, we kind of have too. If even if we like, um, even if we pull it up here on CoinGecko, because I have just some projects here in the portfolio, this little portfolio that we've been watching. And even if you go to like a 7 day, bro, well, not 7 day losses, 7 day gains. Here we go. Let me click it again. My computer's slow because I'm out here in the middle of the boonies, bro. I guess we're scrolling to the bottom. But you got Solana with that 38%. And Solana is one of those projects I'm probably not going to touch for a little while, just due
Yeah, I
to
see.
FTX and all that. But you got Gala moving up a 14%, Near Protocol, Optimism, Ocean Protocol, Rocket Pool, Algorand. Algorand's another good project, Litecoin, Cardano, the Graph, ApeCoin, all those up 10% or more the last 7 days. So I would
I
say,
did
go
I
ahead.
did steal a little ape coin too, and
Yeah, got to,
sorry,
bro.
I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no, you're good. I mean, just overall, I think because what you're asking is, maybe may we see like a little rally, and I think we could still see the market move up a little bit in a shorter term move, but long term wise, I think we're definitely going to see still the market come back down.
That's
If we
kind of
throw,
what I'm expecting up, like right where your second line is.
yeah, because I mean, if we throw some fibs on this, let me get this out the way. If we throw some fibs on this, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
expecting that
let's.
market to come back up, or roughly right here at least. So, will it come up that high? I don't, it might not. I don't think so personally, but, um, there's not enough bullish sentiment in the market where there's a lot of bullish news.
Yeah, I could feel you.
Aave, another golden coin here. One of my favorites to leverage trade, margin trade. Like I just love marking it up because it every zone it just hits perfectly. All time high about 600. What was it? 661, almost 700. All time low about $26. We're about halfway there roughly. This project I've been honestly getting into at the 50 level, rode it up to 110, came back down to the 50 level, got back in again, rode it up to like 60, $70, got out. So this is one of my favorite projects. Circulating, max supply, total supply, golden. We got the market cap, fully diluted value, locked value. I mean, it just tokenomics are looking beautiful in this sense. So those are probably three main projects. I got a couple other ones here that I'll pull up too, like Flow. Flow's a good one. This is a sleeper. As Garrison knows, well, number one, tokenomics right off the bat, gas.
Oh
Number
yeah,
two, the partnerships. The partnerships are insane. Now, the chart isn't looking so sexy, but the price is. We're at an all-time high of $42. Guys, we're at 64 cents, well, 69 cents right here. And we just hit the all-time low 4 days ago. So this project is I'm extremely bullish on because a lot of the projects partnered with it haven't even implemented utilizing the flow into their system. So this one's definitely a sleeper. I'm probably gonna grab some more of this because I bought it like I want to say around like the $6 level, bro. I
oh
didn't get
really?
yeah, I didn't get this. I bought this well. So I used to do, and honestly, I'll probably get back into it, but I used to do polls on Instagram and I would let everybody on their pick. And I put like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah, and they picked Flow, but Flow was at like I want to say $6 to $10 at the time when I bought it. So We put 20 bucks in. I want to say it's like almost nothing now.
Dang. Hey, I mean, you don't win them all, and
Yeah,
you
no.
don't invest what you can't lose.
Facts. But yeah, no, so that was just more or less due to social media why I bought it at the time. But
Yeah.
it's also a project that I'm still looking to get into long term. So that's a dope project. Another one, let's see what we got. Dot. I love polka dot. I want to say
Yeah,
it's
this is a pretty good project too.
all time high is like what, 60 on here? 54? Yeah. All time low, 270. We're about halfway there, almost there. Tokenomics looks good. I like this project. Dot, I want to say it's Dot. Was it the parachain auctions? Yeah, I did some parachain auctions with them. With I want to say I locked Dot up for like 2 years. So I want to say I lended like a couple Dot at the time when it was like $35 a Dot. It was about probably roughly around, yeah, right here, September 2021. I locked up some Dot for about 2 years. So it should be coming up roughly, I think, in the next probably like, 50 weeks, hopefully.
We could see a little bull run by then.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we'll see
don't
what
take it out,
happens.
I tell you.
Yeah. But again, this is another one, another good project, obviously. I'm trying to think of I got them all on my phone. I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head. Um, this is a now this is an obvious one, but the price might not be. ETH, obviously, awesome project, amazing project. But Garrison, what levels are you looking at here for the
Let me pull it up real quick,
I'm
but
looking
I'm thinking
roughly,
like 700, like to 500.
yeah, even like I'm looking about the 743 level that comes about right here.
I got
Right
mine.
along there. Let's
Yeah,
see.
mine's like about the 500 level actually.
So if we gave it a zone, roughly five, let's say 5 to 800, because at the end of the day, it's speculation. I can give you the exact spot, but when it doesn't hit it, I don't want you guys to be like, you're wrong, because I'm still investing in dollar cost averaging, and we're gonna make some bread. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, so I mean, obviously, pay attention to this one. This one's, in my opinion, and obviously Garrison's opinion, probably gonna come down roughly to that. Would you say 400?
Yeah, I mean, I, I hope it doesn't really get too much lower than that, but that's kind of my zone right there from like 5 to like yeah, like 4 to 500. I'm kind of hoping to see for a little buy.
Yeah, I'm hoping probably about roughly that four to 800 is the zone I'm giving somewhere in between that zone. Exact levels. I mean, I mean, again, I'm not going to go over them just at the moment. We can go more in depth on that on a different day, but I
I
just kind
mean,
of
I
want to.
I I can go into a little bit too because the use case is a lot for like NFTs that I'm gonna go
Oh,
over.
100%. This one, good to have. Don't sleep. Don't get caught. Don't get caught not holding this because it's in the works. I mean, the all-time highs aren't too sexy only because for the last 5 years, 4 years, it's been in a court case. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that over?
no, not yet.
Hmm.
But in 2019, I is actually when I first invested into it, roughly. So I bought it around 30
Sheesh.
cents, or maybe it was lower. But I bought it around 30 cents, I want to say, or maybe 15. But and it I rode up and then got out of it, made a little money on it. I'm like, yo, that was lit. Might have even been around here. But I'd have to look at my Coinbase to be exact on the time frame. But yeah, don't get caught not holding this one because this one's a sleeper.
Yeah, that'll be one of those you'll be like, dang it, missed out.
Uniswap, this one's obvious to me. I mean, there's different exchanges, decentralized exchanges, but at the end of the day, I mean, this is for Ethereum. This is one of the most utilized that I'm aware of. I mean, I don't know what other swap you'd be going to. If you got Binance, you're going to Pancake. If you got other projects, you're going to a different swap. But as far as Ethereum goes, I love this project. I want to say it was like a $35, 45, a $45 all-time high. Current price is roughly 540, all-time low dollar. Again, I mean, just think about the numbers, guys. I mean, you put these numbers into play, and imagine you had just a couple uni swaps and it rode up to 40 bucks again. Or if you had that Aave, you bought a not a or an Aave, yeah, you buy an Aave and about 50 bucks and it goes up 600. Like,
Some maker,
yeah, some
five
maker.
to like 500 to like 6,000.
Yeah, them are some serious returns, bro. Um, this is another one of my favorites. If you like ETH, you like this by default.
Oh, and you
Especially
can
if you
have it
don't,
on the ledger too. Nice.
especially if you don't have enough to be a ETH validator. This allows you to stake your ETH. Tokenomics are fucking mint. Literally every coin is in circulation. There's no diluting the market here. You got the total locked value, market cap. They're literally the same number. So, I mean, awesome project, all-time high, 60 bucks, all-time low, less than a penny. And to be honest with you, this is one of those projects where it was pumping during the bull run. You could like it's been pumping. You could still going up. The last 30 days, 14, if you look at most projects, it hasn't been pumping. This is one of those projects that's pumped during the bear market. And yeah, honestly, I actually think this might potentially go lower. Coming back over here. I don't know if it's on here. Market pool. But yeah, I mean, I know Mike Sotero kind of talked about it a little bit where he's like, yo, like I love this project, but you know, our all-time lows, I mean, are less than a penny. So I would like to see it, kind of drop back down to this $8 level, honestly. And maybe
Yeah.
not all the way there because again, I mean, it might never come back down there. But don't get caught not holding this one too, because when the market starts pumping, people are gonna be putting some eyes here. What else? What do you go over? Did we go over compound? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
See. Okay.
That's what I got on my side as far as projects, dollar cost averaging into. I'll make you the host and you can share your screen.
All right. So we can go ahead and start here. It's kind of a sloppy chart right now, but I know what's going on. I do really need to redo it, but I want to show you guys this first. So maybe we can do this here today. But I want to show you guys a little bit of like why I'm entering trades. So, I like to look on like the 4 hour and like daily to kind of get a good target zone of where I'm gonna buy. So I took my fib from here to here.
And do a little bit more explanation too, like on why you're
Wanna-
going in that direction with the fib, bro. Because some
Okay, yeah,
people,
true,
if you
true.
keep in mind, some people are gonna be like, "What the fuck's a fib?"
So guys, I'll come over here first. This is what you want to go left to right, like you're reading a book. You want to follow the line. You want to follow the trend. So if it's going up, you're gonna take it from the bottom to the top. If you're looking at a downtrend, guys, like this here, you're gonna take it from the top to the bottom of the trend. You always want to follow with the trend of the market because you don't really want to like leverage trade in for a buy during like a a pretty bear market.
Appreciate that, bro. Somebody will thank you for
Oh
that.
yeah, I hope so. So guys, I entered this trade a little late, but I just saw the momentum and I was thinking I could catch it up to here, but I still could really, but I exited out after I caught 200 pips, which 200 pips from 34 to 86, 1234 to 12 be 1234 to 1254 for 200 pips. And I exited there because 200 pips it's a pretty good trade. And then so I just wanted to go ahead and take the profit on that. I was happy with that. But the reason I entered this, guys, is because this was a pretty big zone here, and it's played a lot of time in this zone. I'm gonna get rid of this fib. 'Cause so right here, it's been in this zone a lot, guys. It's retested the top once. It's played at the top of the zone here a lot. So the moment I saw it break this zone, I entered it for it to come up and play in this zone for a little bit. But I caught my 200 pips right about at this level right here, and then I had exited out of the trade. Um, So I could have stayed in, but I decided just to take profit. Like I said, I was okay with 200 pips, and 200 pips trade pretty good, really. So you look for like I like to try to get 200 to 500 pips a trade. Sometimes even like I do shoot for pretty high numbers, like 1,000 sometimes, but um I don't always let those fully ride out like I should sometimes. But I like to take my profit. So. I want to go into a little bit about NFTs with you guys today. We're just gonna go over Quirkies because I personally like those a lot. I have a few myself, but um, so yeah, Quirkies. I want to show you guys like all the different platforms there are where you guys can get NFTs and how to be pretty secure with it. So on CoinGecko's floor price is always going to be a little bit off. Um, just it's just a little bit behind. It's got to look at all these, and it takes a little bit of time to be exact. But well, actually, it's pretty perfect here. But this is not tradable on OpenSea because OpenSea is like the main NFT platform where anybody will go to buy NFTs normally and trade NFTs. I usually wouldn't. I don't usually trade or buy from any other platform, especially when it says not tradable on OpenSea, because most likely it's been stolen or like hacked out of someone's wallet. So you really want to avoid those, and you can't even trade them on OpenSea. So that's why it's a lower price here. I'll show you when we get to OpenSea, or I'll go to OpenSea. The floor price here is 1.4. They got to lower the floor price on this because no one's going to buy it because it's not really tradable on OpenSea. Someone may buy it because they don't know. But this is why I'm showing you guys here today, so you guys can be a little bit ahead of the curve and not get caught with a hacked NFT or like it's one that's been stolen from someone before. All these ones, 1.4, 1.4, those are tradable on OpenSea. That's why you see the price about the same. But there are obviously a little bit of cheaper ones on here rather than OpenSea. So I do like to check these sites. Like this one's not tradable on OpenSea, nor is that one. Looks like this one is. So maybe I would come in here and buy this one instead of buying this one for 1.4999. I could come on here and get this one for 1.39 instead. So I would always connect to these other websites. Not I'll connect I don't really connect any of my real wallets to any platform, but I'll connect my burner wallets and I'll buy from these platforms, OpenSea even I connect my burner wallet to, and then I transfer it to a secure wallet. I've actually had an NFT like taken out of my wallet before, just because the wallet, it was my burner NFT or my burner wallet rather, and I kept it on there for a little too long, and I woke up and it was gone. So that was my own fault for keeping it on a compromised wallet. But you got to be careful, guys. This is why I like to go over stuff like this because you may not know. So, I really don't got much more for NFT wise. Tyler, do you have anything else I should maybe go over or
Yeah, bro.
any
Let me
ideas?
keep your screen shared. Let me do something. Let me see if I can ex
I hope that was a pretty good explanation, guys.
yeah, bro, definitely was. Allow me
Um,
to click that. Am I using your mouse yet?
should be.
Bet, bet. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, what is it? Is it the
Yeah, I think it came up when you typed oh yeah, the X probably. Yeah, it's right there. Oops.
let's go. All right. Well, the only thing I have to speak on NFT wise is this project here specifically. Do not sleep, familia. Do not sleep. This is honestly one of the game-changing projects. I don't know if I hit Command T, will that open a tab for you too?
I'm not sure. But yeah, you actually now that you bring this up, it brings me up another idea of something I can talk about.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead. You
Take
should
your time though, take your time.
let me I'm gonna open up a new tab. It's so weird controlling.
Yeah, guys, you wouldn't want to let anybody you don't trust do this. I trust Tyler And granted, none of my wallets are signed in. You might get into that MetaMask, but that's my burner. But you did.
That's
But
funny.
I trust Tyler. Obviously, me and Tyler have been friends forever, so I'm not worried about him being able to take control of my screen. But if you're on a call with someone you don't know, be very
Oh,
careful.
I should have
Don't
just
let
went with this.
it does give me the option to approve him to screen share, so
Here we go. Check it out, family. One of the most in-depth projects. This is honestly a super dope project. Number one, it's not like all the others, and I'll simply tell you why. It's not like the others because it's an immersive VR experience that actually builds the players in real life skills. This project is, you put the VR headset on. I was blanking on it, and you'll actually be able to actually experience some of these experiences and everything inside of these experiences, from the items, the details, the guns, weapons, silencers, the commanders, what they're wearing, their horses, everything in the game and in these experiences is real life items. They're items, they're digital duplicates of items from real life.
yeah,
They're
it's insane.
it's everything in this game will actually teach you real life things. Instead of, you go play NBA 2K and you build your my player up, and as soon as you shut the game off, it's over. You are now the my player in NBA 2K. You're coming in here learning history, you're learning weapons, you're learning. There's going to be different simulations where you can actually, there's like a school shooter drill and you learn how to control a drone. So now imagine that experience when those stories you hear of somebody, for example, where they're where somebody's on a plane, right, and somebody's choking or something happens, and there's a doctor or a nurse or a surgeon on that plane, and because they had the real life experience, that real life skills, they were actually able to save or help somebody. So imagine, in a different situation, it doesn't have to be a school shooter situation, which is a little more negative and dark, but imagine a crazy situation like that, where because someone learned in the X, right, they learned how to actually utilize this drone and control it with the real controller, that they're now able to take control of a situation like that, if it comes down to that circumstance. So honestly,
Yeah, it's
amazing
unreal.
project. um Honestly, I love this project. I've been kind of partially working with them. Garrison and I have been making some videos for them, so check them out, guys. I mean, they're the project, the team, the founders, the lead developer was the lead developer for Activision. Activision's the game that makes Call of Duty. Um, they Call of Duty. There's Spider-Man. There's was a Spyro, the Skylanders. I mean, there's any game like that. So,
Let's go ahead and play this video real quick.
yeah, bro, you definitely should make sure you're sharing your sound. Oh, you don't have to actually. Just check
Okay.
it.
I wasn't sure. I might be.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, so from the helmet, the shield, the weapons, everything you're looking at in within here, these are all real helmets, digital duplicates, or of the real helmet in real life. I don't know that exact helmet, so but I
So
do
this
know
is
of
what, if you own the NFT, guys, you'll be able to come in and do this if you have the VR, of course.
yeah, so this is actually when you become the one. So there's kind of like an Easter egg hunt to become the one, and there's over $150,000 worth of prizes in the meantime while they're building this game. So
Dang, that is so loud. I don't think you can hear that, but
I can't.
that was so loud.
I've listened to this a few times though. I love it. But yeah, I mean, it's an
Damn.
incredible project again. You guys just got to check it out. There's some awesome videos on Lieutenant Dan's YouTube, which is VR director. V is in Victor, R is in Ricardo, director, VR director.
You should throw their links up in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do that too. So if
description
you
if
wanna,
if it will fit.
yeah, no, it'll definitely fit. So I'll put their links below as well. That way you guys can check them out and easily access it.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, this is an NFT with it. This is another point I wanted to bring up, guys. There's a use case to this NFT. It's not only like if you become the one, like only one of us is gonna get that, but you get 150,000 if you do that. But also, guys, you're gonna get all this training and all this experience, or not experience. You will get it. You will
Yeah.
really gain experience from stuff because they're gonna be using this for real life training stuff, guys. um, like Tyler was talking about.
Yeah,
And
bro.
there's just a lot of benefit. It's really it can really change the world. Um,
100%, bro. I mean, it's going to be in museums because the fact that everything's real in real life, the experiences, this will be being sold to museums where you're actually going to be able to put a VR headset on in the
yeah,
museum, and then you'll be able to see this legendary commander, George Washington, Leonidas, Sitting Bull, Napoleon Bonaparte. Like you're gonna be able to see all these um, different experiences and be able to actually see and learn real history. Garrison, scroll down really quick again on this page a little bit farther because I feel like it brought something up that I thought about. Keep
yeah,
going,
guys, you always want to invest in NFTs that have a use case.
going.
Um,
Yeah,
I mean, you can invest in hype coins. That's up to you. Um, this is not financial advice, though. Am I still going down?
yeah, keep going.
And then, but yeah, guys, you always want to have a use case. Personally, for me, it makes me feel better
Okay.
because I know they're doing something for the project to bring value to it.
Yeah, so scroll down and you can see these legendary commanders. So one other thing as well is the metaphor. So the metaphor, imagine this, right? So we're on social media, we're on Instagram, and you're scrolling, right? You're on, oh, sorry, I just scanned everybody.
Oh,
But you're on social media and you're scrolling on Instagram, right? You're liking, you're interacting. Well, imagine you're walking around Instagram, and that's what the metaphor is going to be like. There's going to be the museum, there's going to be the shooting range, the gun range where you can practice and try all these different things. Which actually I had the privilege to actually go in and try this gun range, which was
I'm so excited for this.
absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, bro, this is the last thing I really want to talk about because this project is next level. It's one of the most bullish NFTs. I've never believed in an NFT more than this one specifically. So, I love it. I know Garrison's pretty fond of it as well, but that was the
Yeah.
last thing I wanted to share with you guys.
Yeah, it's one of the NFTs I'm most bullish on. It has to be between this and then I'll go into the Quirkies a little bit. Um
Yeah,
they
that's a
have
little
a
more your
they
forte.
have a good use case in it. They're releasing like trading cards, guys, and they're gonna be dropping like merch. They want to become like kind of like a Web2 streetwear brand in a way too. Um I know I just saw one of the owners of one created a he created a candle and when you own these NFTs, guys, you have the right to do stuff like that and use that IP for stuff like for branding. A lot of they I know in LA they just opened up a Bored Ape. I don't know what it's called. I can't think of what it's called. But it's they go in there, it's owned by a Bored Ape. Whoever owns that Bored Ape owns it. And you can go in there. I heard the burgers are really good or whatever.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's a Web3 thing that you can market in the Web2 world, guys. That's when these NFTs can become super powerful as well. Because one, it also brings use case to the real world, but it also brings more vision to NFTs and people are like, wow, maybe NFTs will be around. I mean, I don't understand how NFTs won't really be around. Like people probably thought Pokemon and trading cards and stuff were like not a thing too at the time. But
Literally, bro.
these are Quirklings. This is another drop they did. I don't know why it's not. I have a lot of tabs open, so let me get rid of some.
I
But
feel you, bro.
so I have a few of these myself. I have um, but these are also the same thing in a way. They're just another project that Quirky's deployer decided to drop, and I'm assuming I was not around in the project when it was a thing. Or when they weren't made yet. So when they dropped them, I'm sure these quirky holders got first access or a good discount on these quirklings.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure there was some benefit for already having the Quirkies. You probably got a discount at like a private sale price.
And now, right now, if you own quirkies, you're getting these trading cards. And this is what everybody in the community is super excited about is to see all these trading cards. This is just the first release, the first round of release they're gonna do. They're allowing every quirky to mint 2 cards. Well, these are the backgrounds. So they're gonna do more for each trait and stuff. Like if I go here, I'm sure they'll do like they'll do an antenna one and you'll get like a card for your antenna, body, face, hat, head, maybe even more. But the quirky holders are getting these for free, and we're going to be able to distribute them to non-holders if a non-holder wants it, and we can also battle and fight with these once they eventually make, which it's in creation. They're creating a little arena to fight and use your cards and quirkies. So that'll also be really fun. It'll be in the metaverse and stuff as well like that. It's called Quirksville Universe they're working on. But yeah, guys, the main thing about NFTs is like a use case, and NFTs are the most sketchy thing in Web3 and crypto, the most risky.
Yeah.
So if don't invest money you can't lose ever, but especially in NFTs, guys, because it is a risky game we're playing with that.
Yeah,
So
and the best comparison too is like you know the when the internet came out in the dot-com era, because there's Google, Bing, Yahoo search. Imagine how many different search engines there were, and what separates each search engine. What makes one search engine better than the other? Well, I can
exactly.
tell you specifically. I used Google almost my whole life, up until how long ago, Garrison? We switched over to
I
Brave,
think it might be
and
like 3 months ago now.
yeah, because first thing, Brave was it's now saved me almost 2 hours of time. It shows me that
Here, here,
Google
pull it
might
up.
be.
Or I have to make you a host. I don't know if
I
I'll
think I
time it.
can. I think I have to claim host back, but here we go. Yeah, I got it. Here, I'll pull it up. Brave browser, but you get rewarded for using this. Number one, it saved me an hour and a half of my time. Has Google saved me time as far as loading goes? It might have, but I personally don't know. This is displaying it for me, so it makes me automatically go to this because now I know how much time I'm saving. Number two, I'm getting paid in Brave rewards. It pays me to use the browser. So, like Garrison said, make sure it has utility. We're about to click out here, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys got some value. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. Garrison's links are below, the X NFTs below, and also
Appreciate you
Quirkies as well.
guys.
Thank you all, and drop a comment, a like, and hit the subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Peace out, guys.